Hey everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If we have not met before, my name is Kuiper. I have been coaching for 3.5 years now. And today I'm super excited to share about Daily Sunshine and really just how our team has been working really hard to help more families with this amazing product, and also just how it can really grow your business. So last summer, Daily Sunshine was introduced, and I've spoken with a lot of you already about a program that we launched back then called Take Back the Kitchen. Essentially, we are just providing families with a lot more value when it comes to meal planning and grocery shopping and all of that. And so anyway, I wanted to talk again today about Daily Sunshine because truly, you guys, if you are not using this tool, you are missing out. So I wanted to first kind of share my story with Daily Sunshine because I'm thinking that it might help you. And I'm getting like a weird message that says recording now instead of live. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, okay. I see you again. Okay, so by the way, please just kind of bear with me today. Our family actually this weekend just relocated from Minnesota down to Florida. And so it's a little bit chaotic over here. I feel like I haven't figured out my best lighting yet for live videos and all of that. So anyway, bear with me. But I wanted to dive in first, like I said, and just share a little bit about my story with Daily Sunshine. So I have 4 little kids. The oldest is 6, then I have twins that are 5, and then a 3.5-year-old. Actually, he's going to be 4 in just a few weeks. So anyway, when I started to use Daily Sunshine, I was terrified because my kids are incredibly picky eaters, and I didn't know if they were going to like it or not. And so I'll tell you, when I started, I was like, okay, gosh, it's one thing to have this superfood shake that you can know that you can incorporate and figure out how you like it. It's another thing to try to convince your kids to actually like something, right? And so I wanted to talk a little bit about how we actually incorporated Daily Sunshine into our lifestyle, because it was not just this easy, quick fix thing. And I know that maybe there's some rock star, moms out there who gave their kids the first sip and it was like bliss and they did it forever and ever and ever. That was not the case for us. So the reason I wanted to share this with you, though, is because I think that perhaps some coaches, maybe we tried Daily Sunshine for like a minute, and then we were like, didn't work for my kid, and we just kind of moved on. And so I really want to encourage you to spend a little more time really thinking through how you can make this tool an incredible resource for your family, even if it's not easy right off the bat. So literally, I'm telling you, my kids are so picky. This is not something I'm proud of. It's just, it is what it is. I'm sure I could have done a lot more, maybe when they were babies, who knows, but they're just picky. And so when I first gave them Daily Sunshine, I had 2 kids that were like, yeah, Mom, this is pretty good. This is awesome. But then I had 2 that did not really like it. And they were like, ew, yuck. And they, kind of gag when they tried it. Even though I think it tastes amazing, they didn't. And so I've also been working really closely with my friend. Her name's Monica Haas. She's a registered dietitian. And so I really just asked her, I said, Monica, what can I do to help my kids try new foods? What can I do to help them actually like this stuff? Because I know it's good for them. I know they need it, but how can I help them? And so with her expertise and tricks, I was really able to incorporate some things that eventually allowed my kids to have a taste for it. So what we do with Daily Sunshine in our house is it's offered whenever, but specifically at meal times when they don't want to eat what I put on the table. I don't know about you guys, but when I make a meal and I go through the hassle and then they don't want it, it's really frustrating. And so before Daily Sunshine, we'd kind of be like a restaurant. Like they wouldn't like something, so maybe I'd try to give them some yogurt or something else that I know that they'd like. Well, now if they do not drink or if they do not eat the meal that I made, their only option is Daily Sunshine. And so we kind of just put that out there. But what we started with is we did just half a serving for each of them, and they had to take at least a sip, you guys. And I'm telling you, the first like 2-3 weeks, it was a battle, but then their taste buds adjusted as we started to cut out some of the crap and junk food that they were eating, and as they started to try Daily Sunshine more and more, they grew to love it. And they actually, now they ask for it. But I tell you that just in case you were a coach at first who was super excited about the product and you were like, didn't work, giving up on that, go back to Shakeology. I want to encourage you to try it again, stick with it, even if it takes, like my oldest, he's the pickiest by far. It took him a good month, you guys, before he stopped to, like spit it out. And now he loves it. So I wanted to put that out there first because I know there's some coaches watching this video who you might be like, I'm just going to kind of disregard this one because Daily Sunshine didn't work for us. Are you sure? Have you tried it? Have you actually stuck with it long enough to know if it's a tool that your family could actually figure out and use? So that's the first thing. Now I want to go in and talk about how, from a business perspective, you can really help your clients and help more families to incorporate this into their lifestyle. So I don't know if you guys saw the big announcement about this, but Daily Sunshine is now on sale for $99. Honestly, I think this is amazing because as I've been talking to families, budgets are tight for people. And so adding another $130 into their already, budget, it can be tough. The $99 price point is gold. It's going to be amazing. But really, I think more than that, because I don't think it's necessarily the price is our biggest objection. I think what we need to do more of in terms of Daily Sunshine is simply provide more value for our customers to see just how it can add to their everyday life. So what our team has done, now with the school year about to kick off, I wanted to share what we are doing to really help families get excited about this. And I also want to touch on beach bars in this category as well, because I feel like Daily Sunshine and beach bars are kind of in the same category of, they're not this thing that just automatically, comes with the most popular challenge pack. They're sort of these add-on products that we love, but we want to help the community beyond the coach community to fall in love with them too. And so when I think about beach bars and Daily Sunshine, and I think about the school year, this is truly when I believe we have the biggest potential to really help families to see the value. So what our team is doing is we're thinking through the everyday struggle that moms go through when you're packing school lunches, when you're trying to kick off the year right and get into a good routine. And so what I want to talk about is a little bit I want you to put yourself in this mindset of school is starting. Maybe your school has started. I know here in Florida, we literally started today. Maybe you don't start till after Labor Day. Regardless, if you have kids, if you don't have kids, I want you to put yourself in this mindset of, okay, I have to get my kids out the door. I want to pack them a healthy lunch. I want to make sure that they're getting these nutrients, but how do I do it? How do I fit this all in? And as we've been thinking about this, when I thought about what I struggle with, and really in business, you guys, I think that the biggest potential we always have is to think about the problems that we have in our own lives and then think about how we can come up with solutions to solve them, right? So when I think about my life, you guys, I want to be the mom that sends my kids to school with like the perfect bento box of, vegetables and, everything, good protein, fruit. I want to send them to school with this amazing box of food. But in reality, again, one, my kids are picky eaters, and two, life is so busy that it's hard to, really get into a good routine and feel confident about what you're sending to school. So I looked at my kids' lunches this summer. They were in like some summer camps and stuff, and every day it was like the same thing. The same thing I would put in their lunches. These Uncrustables, I don't know if your kids like the Uncrustables. I know they're not the best thing for my kids, but they eat them, and so I have been putting those in their lunch boxes. I know I can do better, and I'll tell you, when I'm putting that Uncrustable in their lunchbox every day, I'm like, oh, I know I could do better at this. but I honestly don't know how. And so when I'm thinking through some of those struggles, when I'm thinking through how I want to give my kids healthy lunches, how can I be better? How can I do better for my kids? I know that a lot of moms also do hot lunch, and that's totally an option. However, what I learned is that hot lunch is one, kind of expensive. So I have, again, like I said, 4 kids. When I look at our school lunch price, it's about $4 every single day for school lunch. Take that times 4, that's $16 a day for school lunch. I mean, that's actually pretty expensive. And so even though, yeah, maybe some people are totally cool with a hot lunch, 1, it's expensive. 2, the nutrients are questionable. So when I think about giving my kids school lunch, there's also that guilt there. There's also that like, oh, I don't know if that's really it either. So when we can couple these things together, this is where I really think we have an opportunity to show people how they can add in beach bars, how they can add in daily sunshine, and actually save money while doing it. And so what our team is doing is we are just getting ahead of this and coming up with ideas for how we can provide families with lunch ideas. So we are turning our Take Back the Kitchen idea now into Take Back the Lunchbox, and our registered dietitian is creating a month's worth of healthy lunch ideas that now our families can have. The only prerequisite that we're having for this is they either have to purchase beach bars or daily sunshine. And then what we're doing is we're showing them, we're not only saying, hey, purchase this, but we're showing them how we fit it into our daily routines with our kids. So we're showing them how they can easily put a beach bar into a lunchbox. We're showing them how they can easily make daily sunshine for a quick breakfast to go or a quick snack after school. And so we're giving them that value, and as they see the value and as they see, wow, okay, so these are some lunch ideas, this is actually doable, I can save money because I'm gonna purchase all of this stuff, I'm gonna make the lunches, I'm gonna give my kids a healthy meal, and because I'm saving money on my groceries, yeah, I could probably figure out how to make daily sunshine part of our budget. I could probably figure out how to buy some beach bars. So that's what we're doing. I think it really just comes down to, you guys, adding value, helping parents to see how there is a better way and how you're going to help them to find a better way for this. Now, I also want to talk about daily sunshine, not just from a kid perspective, but also from like a you perspective. Do you drink it? Do you talk about it? Do you share about it? Because I know for my husband, Jake, and I, we love this stuff too. And so oftentimes in the afternoon, if I want a snack, I go grab a thing of daily sunshine, shake it up with some water, and I'm good to go. So I don't think it just has to be for kids either. It truly can be a snack that we can share in that regard too. And obviously when your kids see that you're drinking it, they're going to want to drink it too. So it's a kind of a win-win there. But overall, when I think about daily sunshine, I just want to encourage you guys, 1, are you talking about it? Are you sharing about it on your Instagram stories? Are you sharing how good it is, how easy it is? Are you also reminding your customers that there's a sampler pack that they can try? Because that's another great option, right? So you guys, daily sunshine, I really think this is one of our biggest underused products and opportunities because it's right there. Families need this. All of us, coaches included, know that we can do better in terms of our kids' nutrition. It's just a matter of, like I said, thinking through some of the struggles that you have with your own kids and then figuring out a way to overcome that using the tools that we do have right in our toolbox. So hopefully that's helpful. I guess my biggest takeaways for you guys today would just be thinking through, are you being proof of daily sunshine? Are you actually using it? Or do you have bags in your pantry that need to be used? Do you have, an opportunity to maybe to share some samples with some friends? Are you sharing enough value about it? Are you helping your customers to think through how they can fit this into their daily routine? And are you offering enough value to where they go, wow, that really is something that could really help me going into the school year? You guys, parents spend money on their kids. They just do. This is one of those products that if we are doing a good enough job talking about it, it will sell. It's just, are you figuring out that solution? I know last year when it came out of Summit, my husband and I said, okay, this is a great tool, but we have to take it a step further and figure out how are we going to actually get this into homes in a way that makes sense, that fits budgets, and that's sustainable over the long term. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that all of you who have kiddos that are starting school in the next few weeks just are gonna rock it. I know that this morning was crazy over here getting back into a routine, but it also feels amazing to have some time to work and just to have, you know, a good routine going again. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions about anything that I shared, feel free to reach out. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.